Hey guys, for my career profile, I decided to do mine on high school guidance counselors. The contact that I had for my profile was my former high school guidance counselor, Jacqueline Borja. She works for the San Gabriel School District at Gabrielino High School in Southern California. Um, it was interesting to find out the working environment that they have. She works in a student office. There's an administrative office, and then there's a student office. And guidance counselors have the ability to work for public school systems or private school systems, depending on where you want to go. You can go either way. Work typically is from the start of school to the end of school, so roughly 8 to 4, from my understanding. And summers are free to be with families, typically, depending on what the school requires of you. Typical stressors, they may include uncooperative teenagers who have hard family situations. Another stressor would be hearing the problems students have and then helping them with those problems and work through those problems. And there's a lot of constant interaction between the staff, the administration, the students, and the teachers. You're kind of in the center of that, and you have to work around it. And that's a typical stressor that I was came to the conclusion of, and that I've heard and read about. Typical benefits. I didn't really get a chance to ask about health benefits and whatnot because I don't know if that was a socially acceptable question to ask. But from my understanding, from what she told me in terms of benefits or rewards, she said it can be really rewarding watching teenagers that you helped through high school achieve so much. For example, watching a kid who struggled, coming up with the plan and then helping them move through it, and then eventually end up in college, at a good college, and succeed in life. Some common job tasks, helping troubled teenagers struggling in high school. So coming up with academic plans for these students, helping students set up schedules for semesters, getting prepared to go to college. I know that my high school guidance counselor, Jacqueline Borja, she sat us all down in a computer lab and literally help us set up our Cal State applications. So she ran us through how to do it all, how to set up an account, how to apply to each school, and she was very, very helpful. She's probably my favorite counselor I've ever had. Educational requirements. You do need an undergraduate degree, but on top of that, you also need a master's of science in either education with a concentration in counseling or a master's of science directly in counseling. Now, she also said, and from what I've read, that all states require some sort of credential in order to be a guidance counselor. So there's also additional schooling you need to go to that is required by the state, and you need to receive a credential. The starting salary range that I found was 32,000, and the experience salary range, the high end of that, is 87,000. I don't know how accurate these are. My sources online was a governmental agency, the Department of U.S. Labor. And so I think they're pretty solid. And that's it. Thank you.